Hey everyone. Uh, Today, let's look at the index first. SPY is really bad. Look at the volume here. It's 127 million. And it's gapped down. Looks like it's going to be further down for the next several weeks because of the bad news of inflation rate, and the Fed is ready to taper, and the U.S. government probably gonna default again. If it cannot quickly come back to fill the gap at 443, we're probably gonna look at the support of 425. If 425, but at the 425, you can see it's clearly it's a lower low. So that's like a wave 1, 2, 3 at 425, and then probably bounce back to 435, and then maybe go further down to test the 200 days line at 410. That will finish our 10% correction, okay? And if you also look at the 20-day and 50-day line, average is gonna have a death cross if it keeps going down. That's the things we don't want to see happen. I would like to see the 20-day moving average just touch the 50-day line, and then somehow, for some reason, if it can hold there, and then we consolidate here, that would be the best. And then probably we'll see another, that will happen in the middle of October when the earning report season started again. So maybe we can see some rebounds back to 450. So for here, I'm probably gonna hold on to any position, only hold like modest position, and buy super long calls for maybe 445, say December 22, 445 calls, okay? Or I would just wait here until everything's clear into the earnings season. Then I will probably go in if earnings season report is good. I will probably go in to add more position then. Okay. We can also look at the QQQ. QQQ looks better than SPY because the volume is now coming up. And we can see there's some support here at 360 weekly basis. Next support is the 340. That's also a 10% correction for QQQ, okay? So this is the key levels I would like to watch. But for now, with the correction, there's nothing really to worry about for if you're holding some growth stocks, such as, Tesla, or any like strong pharmaceutical companies that provide good dividends. Tesla is holding pretty good, but probably will retest the lower channel at around the 725, okay? And worst case scenario would come back below 700. But it will report September sales in early October, so it's likely the price is gonna hold here until we see the September sales number. And there's looks like pretty strong support for 740. You can see there is a gap at 740, 735, and then there's another support here. Okay, so when it's huge drop, it's always good to buy into good companies. Let's look at Microsoft. Microsoft is a little bit tricky. Probably see it retest 270, or a worst case scenario 260 here with the previous highs. Nothing biggie to worry about. You can also see other momentum stocks like Affirm. You can see there's a cup here. Maybe we can expect a retest of the gap here, $100 or 93, even $87, and then that's form a candle. And then when it comes back to fill this gap, I think it's time for us to add. Okay. So 107, 100 are the key levels to watch for Affirm. Let's also look at AMD. AMD is in a downward trend right now. This is a false breakout at 108, so maybe retest 98 here, and then probably retest 95. You can see there is a clearly channel line down here, right? And then there's also previous support at 95. And this is also a good opportunity to buy long-term calls to prepare for its next earning report in late October. You can also look at the mRNA. mRNA looks like it's gapped down to the wedge, and it also break 50 days moving average. It's a very bearish trend. Maybe we can see some support at 350. But for mRNA, all these vaccine-related stocks probably gonna start gradually to phase out in the next several months, with booster shots coming out. We can definitely tell maybe in the next 1 year the COVID will be taken under control, and the market is always ahead of the actual earnings. So a lot of big whales probably gonna exit soon before anyone realize. Okay, I think for mRNA, if it's retest for 25, it's a good time. If you hold mRNA of a huge profit, it's a good time to sell when it's bounced back 425. Okay. I mean, it may form a larger wedge here if we can hold 385, and then maybe it's gonna wait here for its next earning report. It can either go back to test maybe 500. It may also go down to let's see here, almost 300. Okay, so that wraps up today. In general, I'll be focused on the next 5 years, that industry that will benefit, which will be like in the electric vehicle sectors, still cloud computing sectors. I probably would not care about any other sectors, because these two sectors is even the volatile, but it has most opportunities in the next, say, 5 to 10 years. Okay, so good luck, guys.